Doctor, Chevening scholar, decorated youth activist, Kizanne James is living proof that despite the circumstances one is born into, ambition, perseverance and diligence is all that's needed to better one's situation. Kizanne says her dream of becoming a doctor took root when she was introduced to the story of internationally renowned surgeon Dr. Ben Carson. In this installment of I'm Every Woman, Kizanne tells us of her story. Dion Batiste has more.
Growing up in a single-parent household was tough, but Kizanne says despite the economic challenges, her mother, who was employed as a security guard, always encouraged her 3 children to reach for the stars. Kizanne started tertiary education before the GATE program was implemented. With her mother's limited income, she says funding her education proved difficult.
So before doing my first degree, I did a degree in biology. I had to work 3 jobs for 1 year at the same time to make just 1 semester's tuition. I also applied for scholarships and grants, eventually finished my degree and then got into med school in Mono, where I completed my medical degree.
Asked how she found time to study, Kizanne says she was determined to better her situation. Having come from humble beginnings, she says she knows what it's like to go without the most basic amenities that so many take for granted. This, she says, is what fueled her passion for work with the less fortunate.
I grew up a very simple life, humble background, single-parent mother who was a security guard, so it was hard for us growing up. And I was always in touch with, what it's like to, have it hard. And so I always felt that need to give back at any stage. And my family is also like that. They're always involved in helping others and giving back to the community.
Kizanne says life as a working student was not without its challenges and people weren't always kind.
I was working in Myers making pizza, and I met a customer and she's like, my first time I was cashing, and she was like, you would never make it anywhere in life and you're so foolish, because I was trying to learn how to do it. And you know what, I knew the potential I had within myself. It was just about finances, but at that point in time it was a challenging thing to be working these different jobs. I worked at a bakery, many different jobs until I was able to fund my way through school.
She was able to maintain a positive outlook and persevere in the face of adversity because she never lost sight of who she is and what she hopes to accomplish.
I'm very blessed and privileged to have the opportunities I have now. Well, I got the Chevening scholarship for this year, so I'll be going to the UK to pursue my master's degree. And these are all possible because of the experiences I had before.
Kizanne is currently in the United States for the Women Deliver Young Leaders program. She is the lone representative for the Caribbean and Latin America in this year's World Contraception Ambassadors Project. Dion Batiste, C News.